All right, full screen.
Hello and welcome back to the Strollin and Trollin podcast. Today we are being joined by our first special guest since the revamp, Vincent, otherwise known as B-Dad, from such things as Elevator Shenanigans and Building Benson from Regular Show with B-Dad.
Hey, what's up, gamers?
As always, Tyler is also here.
I'm eating a snack and drinking Mountain Dew.
Don't eat snack.
So I should malnourish myself?
Anyway, I don't know why the fuck I decided to do this here, but I walked down to the fucking elementary school nearby. It's like 10:30 at night as of recording, and I am in the fucking creepiest place I've ever fucking seen. Yeah, there's literally a sign on the wall that says "Help me, please." It's kind of dark. It's got this really funky mood, and the lights in the fucking lampposts keep fucking flickering. So if I randomly disappear, I think you'll know why. It's more than likely because the raccoons have finally dragged me back to their colonies to prosecute me for my crimes against raccoon kind. But
can you go in depth what those crimes were? I kind of want to know.
No.
Oh.
Anyway.
Another question,
so,
why are you there?
I don't know. I just decided I was going to go for a walk. I got my can of salt and vinegar Pringles plugged into the wall behind me. Oh my fucking god. There's just another one on the wall behind me that just says Defy. The giant fucking chalk writing that just says Defy.
That's me when I defy.
This is fucking... Oh, there's a sick-ass shark! Somebody drew a sick-ass shark there. Yo! Oh, fuck. Literally directly behind my head, there's a brick that is just that has just help written on it.
Okay.
To my right, there's a picture of Pac-Man. Anyway, so yeah, we're in a podcast. Special guest Vincent, would you like to talk about yourself a little bit? Just explain who you are.
I am the special guest of today's podcast.
Great description.
Is that all you're gonna say?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Who are you? What is your relation?
My relation with who?
Existence?
YouTube.
YouTube. Barely upload. I watch it a lot.
Don't we all?
How long has it been? Not counting the Bloodborne episode, but how long has it been since I uploaded something before that?
An official upload?
Yeah.
On your boy Billiam's channel?
What's the length between? Not like on mine, because mine should be more recent. Between Bloodborne and whatever the hell I threw together, it was probably just a video off my computer.
There's two other videos on your channel. One of them is you flipping, or it's not even you. They're just clips of other people. One of them is somebody flipping a dildo, and I believe it's just called Minecraft.
Yeah.
And then the one is called Bop, and it is just Terraria music, and then people dancing in the bathroom.
I know that one.
What the fuck? Okay.
What was the most recent upload on Billy's? That was mine. Let me check. I'll check that myself.
No, I
got
got
the one where you took shots
These
of soy
blocks
sauce?
are raw.
These blocks are raw a year ago.
9 views. That's pretty fucking good for a Minecraft series.
What about the one where you took shots of soy sauce and then spit them out?
That was just Billy.
That was not soy sauce, and that was me. Oh, you're talking.
No, that was just Billy, and yeah, it was soy sauce. That was right before the Dick in the Fan video. That's the best video.
I thought he was talking about the one on Billy's channel that I just ran into right now. That's just me drinking fucking buffalo sauce out of a fucking school tray with.
No, I remember that. I remember that one, but
no. Yeah, the soy sauce one where Billy just fucking tortures himself.
Drink.
I mean, Vincent is in that video. Well, I don't know. He's the camera.
I'm the camera.
Yeah. Billy takes a shot of soy sauce and fucking dies. Spicy Big Daddy's linked in my channel, and also go check out your boy Billiam. Big Dad has been in several videos on that channel.
I had my own content on there just because I didn't use my channel until Billy kicked me out. I got evicted. I was squatting on his channel making my own uploads. Which were...
There's also a classic video there.
Which were better than his.
That sounds pretty resemble-like to another situation involving...
Yeah. Well, we won't go into that situation. That situation is over and done with. And we'll let Brian announce what the plans are.
Not gonna lie, bro, but my videos alone have at least double the views of most of the views of his videos. What can I say? I'm a master YouTuber.
The best video on Billy's channel that you have made is easily Lego Batman puzzles are too complex for Dad.
Is it 24? Well, it's your favorite. It's your personal favorite.
I think I can guarantee you that most of those views on that video are me.
It's just again and again.
Yeah. Billy, I remember there was this one point where Billy started trying to like stream shit. I watched one of them. I was playing Minecraft.
We did one Minecraft stream.
And then there's another. Well, no, he tried Bass Pro Shops at 3 a.m. with Dad, but he had an 18-minute video of just random bullshit, and then a 1-minute 13 video. I don't know what his goal was with that, but I don't think it came to fruition. Billy hasn't been on this channel
I'm
in
currently
3
on the
months.
Lego Batman video trying to find the part where I got stuck on the fucking broken drone for an hour because it wouldn't work.
You were pressing the wrong button.
No, I was pressing the right button. You know why it didn't work?
Why?
It didn't work because I didn't have VSync turned on, which is the dumbest thing. As soon as I flipped on VSync, it worked fine. Or I was pushing it.
Off.
Well, anyway, yeah. So his new channel is Spicy Big Dad. I don't know how many uploads you'll see on that channel. I'm really the one that is like, hey, record something and post it so I can watch it.
I have about 4 or 5 uncut raw footage that I just haven't bothered with.
We'll bother with them. Anyway, he's got
one of which is Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh boy.
That would be interesting.
With slightly suboptimal hardware.
He's got
Please
6
tell me you didn't use
subscribers.
PlayStation.
His
I
name
don't have a
is Spicy
PlayStation.
Oh.
Big Dad. His image is, or his PFP is orange Gatorade. You'll know it's him when you find him. He links your boy Billiam and just says content at there. He's a very kind of classic kind of guy. He probably lived off Reddit for most of his life, so he's got the Reddit is.
Listen, I didn't get into Reddit until like sophomore year.
Once
Why
you're
not
never
the
out,
sophomore?
so you know.
Huh? What?
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Perhaps.
Huh?
What are you saying, Tyler?
What are you saying?
Okay, buddy. Anyway,
Spot on.
so recently,
I'm gonna dip
recently,
my Mountain Dew and see how it tastes.
I love how Tyler just interrupts me to talk about how his Mountain Dew tastes.
Mountain Dew is so much more important to this channel.
I'm sorry, Tyler, how long have we been doing podcasts and you're still talking about random bullshit that's not relevant to anything?
Isn't that what a podcast is?
I don't see how Mountain Dew isn't relevant. It's really...
It's definitely relevant to Tyler's channel, but I don't need to hear him say, this Mountain Dew tastes like Mountain Dew.
Well, maybe I do. Maybe I need that reassurance.
Dew.
He just needs to know that Mountain Dew tastes like Mountain Dew. Tyler, where are you recording this podcast, by the way?
I'm in my basement. At the PC.
Does your basement have windows?
One that's like 10 feet above me.
No reason. I just wanted to ask.
Oh god.
That was really
Okay.
We're just on for like Mountain Dew and then just like...
Hey, do you have windows there?
It was a really weird question, I know, but I'm just wondering. I feel like
Do you have windows like the kind you can see through? Are you in view of a window right now? Hey.
Anyway, so
It reminds me of something. I went over to see what my brother was doing today because we were pretty much home alone. And I'm just messing around, and I look at he's got this like mirror on the wall, yeah?
yeah.
And I look at it like that mirror's kind of foggy, right? And I put my finger to it and drag it a moment, and it's dust. And the part where I drag my finger is still like foggy. I pull like something that was on it, and it's just clear underneath. This shit was like opaque.
Opaque.
Yeah, you could not see through the mirror. I had to clean it for him because he did not know how to.
How old is your brother?
My brother is 26.
Why didn't he know how to clean a mirror?
Never thought about it, I guess. I mean, do you ever think about cleaning mirrors? Because I sure don't.
I don't.
I don't have any mirrors because I don't want the constant reminder that I look like fucking Penguin mixed with Mo Sizlak from The Simpsons.
What?
I really like that image.
Anyway, so back to what I was originally saying before I weirdly asked Tyler about his windows. Recently, my life has been pretty fucking packed full. So it is confirmed I am going back to summer camp. And the old ass man, like the fucking 86-year-old guy named Gus, who was running the summer camp, retired. And so now Greg is running the summer camp.
Greg
and
Heffley?
he's in his 30s. No, not Greg
Heffley from the famous series Despicable Me.
He's a psychopath.
Yes, exactly. That is who we are talking about. So I am going back to summer camp. I am going to do vlogs while I'm there and more podcasts and maybe even some tier lists. No gaming though because I won't have access to any.
I would like to talk about that. I'm going to lose my daily upload streak.
I just fucking heard a creepy noise.
Because
Minecraft cave noise out there.
It literally was. It was like, it literally, like, for a minute there, I stopped and I listened, and it literally sounded like the second half of the Minecraft cave noise, about a mile away. Oh, it's a car. They're driving.
So yeah, tomorrow I have a video going up. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze.
Alright, they're parking. I'm gonna grab my Pringles and run away. Before I get murdered.
I may have just given away
Podcast energy. I'm leaving with my salt and vinegar Pringles, sprinting around the building. This is live, ladies and gentlemen. Sprinting with Pringles around the building to escape.
Hold on, I'm about to put Minecraft cave sound on my soundboard so I can unnerve him.
I'm glad this is being recorded from my perspective, because if it was recorded from Jeff's perspective, all you would hear is ear rape from the wind right now.
What's that noise you're making there? What does that mean? It sounds like the goddamn, like the default Android notification noise, you know?
Dream speedrun music.
You know that one?
Yeah.
Are you trying to do the dream fucking, like, the manhunt music or whatever he puts on there?
I think I've escaped. Holy shit. Whew. Continue talking. I regain my breath.
I should continue talking, is that so?
Shall
Just talk to
continue
Tyler about something.
excruciating breath.
Tyler, talk about your channel uploads.
Yeah, so tomorrow I have a meta video going up, talking about the future of daily uploads and why I'm not recording as much. Because I haven't had time. Now, there's two reasons for that. Actually, three. One is because of school. Two is because of work. Three is a private reason I won't get into right now. But Jeff knows what it is. Four
I do know what it is.
There's a fourth one, too. I forget. Well, yeah, there's a fourth... Well, actually, there's five. The fourth one is because no more Brian. But that's okay. the 5th is because I really don't have much. I have a couple game reviews I want to do. I haven't finished either of the games yet, though, so kind of got to do that. School, though, teachers are being bitches, so that's nice. Work is, work. Whatever. Yeah, I just don't have much to make. I've got ARC videos coming up, but, like, still, that's only once a week. I want to try and do some more do reviews.
Yeah, I told you, man. Look at eBay, see what you can find, buy it.
Yeah, but if I was thinking about that. The
better, actually.
I was thinking about that.
You'd be surprised how many people want to see you drink Mountain Dew from the 1900s.
Oh yeah, it'd be great. Be drinking freaking dust.
I want you to post a video that's like clickbaited to shit and just like the title is I spent $1,000 on the world's oldest Mountain Dew.
It's just it's a mason jar full of green flour.
You should do that anyway, because that would be funny.
It's a mason jar full of green flour and it says "do," like written on Sharpie. Unlatch it and just pour it.
I'll get to that.
That fucking no. What it really is that what is it called? Pixie dust. That like sugar shit.
Yeah, pixie sticks, right?
Pixie sticks. That's what it is. You just fucking. It's just a jar of pixie dust. Pixie sticks.
Jar of pixie dust. Yep. I think I would have to make a completely different video if it was pixie dust.
Just sugar at that point.
No. He's got a measuring cup. He fills it with water and just pours it into the jar, closes it up, shakes it, and then drinks it.
Just sugar water.
Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. That hasn't been uploaded yet. I was just thinking about the other thing that me and Tyler were gonna make like 5 years down the line.
Could you?
But that's in a hardcore series that hasn't been uploaded yet. So you got that to look forward to from me in the future. That's probably after summer camp, though. I don't know.
Are you talking about the thing?
We're not going to talk about it. No more disclosed information that is secret. Anyway.
Actually, like, properly powder a bottle of Mountain Dew and use that. There's, like, some chemical people use to, like, powder out a liquid. I don't remember what it is.
This is legit fucking creepy. I cannot stress how fucking stressed I am.
Are you gonna be running again?
No.
Bro.
I just love the fucking echo. You know what it means? Oh!
The battle is getting intense. Pokemon.
There it is.
Are you free?
I am free. I'm free. Whew.
Still in the spooky zone, huh?
So before I speed run away from that fucking car that sociopathically backed into a parking space even though there wasn't anybody in the fucking parking lot. Before that happened, and then I heard the fucking creepy cave noise. Yeah, so summer camp's a thing, I'm going back to that, and I got my license. I know, right? 18 years old, finally got a fucking license. My dick feels 10 times bigger now that I can drive myself to work.
It's about time. Congratulations.
That wet spot on the ground looks like an AirPod.
What the fuck?
Anyway, so I started blasting. No. What really happened? I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this. Somebody pick it up and continue talking because I'm running out of things to say.
Well, what are your plans now that you have your license?
Oh, actually, yeah, I do have a lot of more, like, in-person, like, hometown vlogs that I want to do with Tyler. And then there's this one video that I've had in the works for months. And I don't know who I'm going to do it with. I'm sure I'll do it with Tyler. Don't take that out of context. So I have this idea, right? There's a whole bunch of like camping parks around Michigan and stuff. And there's this really good one that I went to the other day where you can just rent camping like spots. Just like a whole ass fucking half a field to camp on. And I really want to do a fucking like 4-part camping miniseries where we just the boys go camping for a weekend. And one of us records it.
It's like a weekend vlog sort of thing.
Yeah, like a weekend camping vlog. I think it would be pretty fucking cool.
When you mentioned renting camping spots, I thought you were going to talk about doing a skit, like one of those creepy 3 a.m. challenge skits, meme sort of thing.
That's what I fucking feel like right now. I feel like I'm doing one of them fucking 3 a.m. things.
God,
I found another
don't
outlet
go to
at the next
Horizon
school
at
up.
3 in the morning.
No, you can't say that. Now they know where we live.
Oh no.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're graduating in a
Man,
month.
I don't even know what that is.
It doesn't matter. We're graduating in a month. Who the fuck cares? And that's
I
the other
might-
thing I want to
I might not graduate if I can't pass econ.
I
Because
might
you
not
have
graduate
Parisa.
if I can't pass AP Calc CD
Why did you take AP Calc?
because I'm a fucking moron and my teacher told me I could do it.
Dude, everybody I know who's taken AP Calc has regretted taking AP Calc.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Anus is in my class. Dawson
Oh.
sauce is in my class.
You've got them.
Oh god, yeah. I have
Not
a
me.
fucking 46% in that class. I don't understand a damn thing that comes out of that teacher's mouth. And when I do understand it, as soon as I leave the Google Meet, I instantly forget everything that he told me. But yeah, so we're graduating in a month. We're off to college. It's official. I am going to MSU. I just submitted that like $250 payment acceptance fee that they have the other night. Yeah, so I'm going to MSU. Tyler's going to MSU. Where are you going, Vincent?
LCC. And then MSU.
Gamer.
I can't like
Moment.
not go to MSU. I kind of get a bunch. I get like half off tuition, so I kind of gotta.
Oh damn! Why is that?
My mom works there,
What the fuck?
like pretty high up. I'm pretty sure. So I just kind of get half off tuition.
Missed opportunities in my part.
I
Dude, it's
also
fucking
have
chill.
a cousin who works at admissions.
Dude, I can't believe we're fucking graduating in a month. We're adults now. I'm 18. Vincent, how old are you?
Still 17.
Tyler?
Yeah, I'm still 17. I got exactly 2 weeks.
Well, man, way to make me feel old. Thanks.
Be younger. Easy.
I've
Okay,
been
boomer.
18 for 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, you really a boomer then. Holy crap.
You know, it's really fucking weird. I'm at, and it doesn't even fucking matter now. We've already mentioned Horizon.
And MSU.
Well, I mean, MSU's a much bigger fucking spectrum, but Horizon is like literally. Nope, never mind. I'm not even gonna fucking say it because then they'll pinpoint exactly where the fuck I live, and I don't want the fucking FBI coming after my ass. I'm at the front doors of the North Campus. I don't know why the fuck I walked up here. I'm freaking out. Oh, that's why. I wanted to look inside the window into one of the classrooms to see what the fucking in-person shit looks like, because y'all are going back to that next week. What the fuck classroom is this?
Yo,
With
I'm-
Einstein on the wall.
You are
I'm-
trespassing. You are committing a crime right now. And we're just listening to you do it.
How am I committing a crime? I'm only looking in windows at a school I attend at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, about on a Saturday.
It's not a crime. Please do not use
Baby,
this
make it
door.
a crime.
I just tried the door and like I feel like I've just, you know what it feels like? It feels like when you're in junior high and you were one of them kids that shakes up the fucking milk cartons and throws them on the roof and then fucking run because you're such a criminal. That's how I felt just then as I tried to open the locked door that says do not use this door.
Don't use it. Don't you
Dude, there's
dare.
a fucking bike here. And it's not even locked to the post.
Dibs.
Wait, am I about to legit commit a crime? What's going on? No, walk past the bike, walk past the bike. This is a fucking interesting as hell podcast, and it's with guest Vincent from B-Dad and your boy William, Spicy Big Dad.
Yeah, why
He's
do you
in the
refer to
house.
it as B-Dad?
Because it was easier than me putting Dad from your boy William's channel in my fucking titles. I just called
Dad.
you B-Dad.
Dad.
I just do it
As in
really to just
Billy's
with my
dad.
Say with my dad. I'll be your dad.
I don't want you to be my dad.
Oh, it's a shame.
God, that's so fucking cringe. I just want to fucking plug my phone charger into the wall at 11 o'clock at the North Campus. Is that an
Yeah, you
outlet? I think I found an outlet. I think I found my next hiding spot. I hear geese.
Yeah, you're
Oh
fucked.
my fucking god, I'm looking inside these doors and it literally looks like a fucking insane asylum. Wait, Tyler, what's been going on in your life?
Private matters.
Okay. Well, you're a real fucking interesting podcast time member. Oh, I mean,
Well, it's-
Strollin and Trollin
Well,
podcast.
it's
member.
true. No, okay, I'll keep talking then. I already talked about the channel. What else has happened? Oh yeah, school. Got screwed over by my teachers. Got help from a project for econ, and I got help from him like 5 separate times. He looked over all my shit, send it in. He takes a week and a half to grade it when other people got theirs back the same day. And you know what I get on it? I get a 51 on the thing. My grade went from
yeah?
an 86 to a 61.
I'm turning my back to the forest. I'm fucking freaking out. You've only got a 61 in the class, though. You shouldn't have a problem passing. I passed, that's what I passed, fucking calculus with last semester. I'm hoping that the school just fucking waives it, since I've been an AB student my entire fucking career.
Here's the thing, right? Is like, he's dropping another project in about a week. And so I only have a week to correct it. And he's for some reason, he offered help this week. But I didn't even get my grade until Thursday after school. So how am I supposed to get help? I got help yesterday. And I'm getting help next week. Hopefully I can bump it up to something that keeps me at least in the C range overall. But like, what the hell, man? What the hell?
I suppose it doesn't really matter, since you're already accepted into MSU, what your grade looks like for the class.
It doesn't matter except for the fact that I can't graduate.
But anyway, I think because I'm taking an AP calculus class, and I only needed 1 math credit, and I passed the first semester, I think they might just fucking waive it for me, and I'll be able to graduate with just 1 E. Because I've never had a grade this low. I've never had anything lower than a B. B minus.
Well, at the finish.
Yeah. Anyway, so I started no. Vincent, you haven't really talked that much. Talk more.
What?
I demand you speak.
What do I talk about?
I don't know. Talk to me about what you were talking about before Tyler joined.
What was I talking about before Tyler joined?
Me?
No.
Not you. You weren't involved. Not much.
We did talk about the fucking dick cheese trees.
What? Okay.
That
New
one's on
conversation
you.
started.
You're doing
Go.
Okay, Tyler, you know very well as much as I do because we walked home together almost every fucking day from the high school. This is around the time where those fucking trees start to blossom, the ones with the white flowers. Now I don't know if you remember what they smell like, but if you walk up to one and you stick your fucking honker into one of them,
Honker.
it'll smell
That's
just
nice.
It'll smell. It'll smell just like dick cheese.
And how do you know what that smells like to start with?
No, why do you have such an intimate relationship with dick cheese?
Shut the fuck up. That. Ooh, what was that thing that Billy told me about? Oh, it was a crust rocket. That's what it was.
Oh.
Y'all know what a crust rocket is?
No.
You know, I think I can infer.
Never mind, I won't say what it is. I'll leave that to everybody else to look up. Congratulations. Anyway, yeah, so, you got them flowers that smell like dick cheese, and they're absolutely fucking everywhere. No matter where I go, there's a dick cheese tree. And just, what the fuck, is there no wind? What? Why is there no wind?
See, you won't be able to notice the wind until you turn on VSync.
Well, I'm sitting underneath a fucking pavilion right next to the windmill, and the windmill is not going. This is fucking legit creeping me out. I see a fucking person moving off in the distance. Like, right along the fucking tree line. Let me eat my Pringles.
Yes.
Oh god.
Good news, my snack is finished.
This is an interesting podcast for the wrong reasons. Now, I do have a bunch of smaller stories that I want to talk about. And a lot of them revolve around the fact that I now have my license and can drive myself to work. Now, let's swing back the podcast to that time where I mentioned that me having my license and driving myself to work makes my dick feel 5 times bigger. Or 10 times bigger, in fact. Now I'm sitting at about a 2.5, 3 incher right now with the 10 times bigger increase. And so I gotta say,
nano cock.
well, I mean, you're not a fucking alpha male unless your fucking penis is smaller than the fucking pinky finger. And let's be honest.
You know, the real alpha male got that atomic scale going. Measures it in ATM.
Come on. Every male has a tiny penis. It's the fucking pollution. You know about that?
Pollution?
Pollution is legitimately making dick sizes smaller.
It's vape. That's what it is. People who vape.
And to think, it all happened after that fucking gorilla was shot.
That was the catalyst for the end of the world.
No.
Truly.
Oh, fuck.
Ringing in 2016 was a catalyst.
That's actually something that I wanted to touch on, was the end of the world, but I'll get onto that towards the end of the podcast, where I'll just leave people with my thoughts and just fucking freak them out a little bit. So anyway, I got my 10 times size micro penis, now sitting at 2.5, 3 inches. And so, when I was doing training for driving or whatever and driving with my parents, I was so fucking stressed out. My anxiety levels were peaked, and I was just so fucking nervous that I was gonna fuck up. And now here I am by myself. I got a fucking podcast on the radio, Yogscast Triforce. You want to be a guest? Hit me up.
Oh yeah, dude, driving is much better just without parents. Gets way
Just
worse
by
when you have a
myself in
parent.
general.
When you have a parent
by
in the
yourself.
car.
I was about to say by yourself in general.
I mean, like, fucking the liberation I felt. It was like if you just walked down the fucking street without any pants on. Or like
What?
Are you coming out as an exhibitionist?
No. I'm just saying it's that same sort of feeling, you know, where you just fucking like, the world can't fucking touch me right now, and if they fucking do, they'll get arrested for sexual assault. You know what I mean?
What?
Uh-huh.
That's a what? You feel that with driving?
Just let him go off.
Yeah, kinda. So my mom, when I got my license, she was like, "All right, I gotta set up some ground rules. When you leave the house, let me know when you arrive at your location. So here I am, slick Rick and a half, and I'm driving to work, and I work at a fucking pet store across from Myers. Instead of turning into the pet store, I turn my right-hand turn signal on, and I go to Myers. Cause I've been really into them fucking Java monsters recently, and I don't know why. So I fucking turned into Myers, and my slick dick Rick move. I told my mom I have arrived at work, and then I walked into Myers, bought myself a couple Java monsters, and then went to work. Cause I'm a fucking gangsta, you know how it is. I felt fucking untouchable. Now for whatever fucking reason, I have recurring memories of shit that never fucking happened. Most of them are dreams. Most of them are dreams. And then fucking...
About 70 years ago, those would have been called premonitions. You'd be burned for it.
Well, anyway, so one of those fucking dreams legit fucking came true yesterday when I drove to work for the first time. It was when I drove into Myers, right? So I had this reoccurring, like, fucking memory of this dream. Like, it would just pop up into my head. Like, I only had the dream once, and when I was, like, fucking 8 years old, of me driving to Myers and looking out the left-hand side of my car and seeing this guy selling puppies, right?
Cool.
And now that's pretty much all I saw. I didn't see any of the people. I just saw this guy selling puppies, and he's got this fucking crate thing, right? Or like a kind of like a, it's like a octagonal like gate that he's just got the puppies on the cement. It's like on the fucking pavement, cement, black shit that the road is. And when I was driving, at the time I was just like, why the fuck is this guy just got these puppies' bare-ass feet on the ground? They're burning their fucking feet right now. I ought to fucking steal them puppies and bring them across to the fucking pet store, because this is like borderline animal abuse right now. And so it occurred to me as I was leaving and getting back into my car, oh shit, I had a dream about that once, didn't I? And so that kind of freaks me out a bit, because I've talked about dreams on podcast time before, and one of them, and I've told you both about this, one of them is fucking freaky to the point of no return. And it has a lot to do with that fucking end of the world shit that I was talking about. So I'll save that one for a little bit later. I just wanted to mention that I'm a fucking oracle and I've seen shit coming. And I'll explain the fucking Lego connection to that as well in a minute as well.
I used to go for every summer. I would go to that like YMCA camp program they had, yeah.
Oh fuck, I've been there before.
But I did that for years, and once every summer because they had the pool there, and weekly we would go out to like some lake or whatever to swim instead. And once per summer, I guess we would go to the aquatic center. The place. Yeah. And every single time we went there, I would have that kind of deja vu feeling every single year without fail of walking down the same pathway to the kind of pavilion we sat at. And every single time, and I remember it vividly, like the path and everything. It was like 7 years that happened.
That's a lot of shit
without
for me.
fail.
But that's pretty normal, I think. I think a lot of people have that. But then when I started fucking having, like, legit reoccurring memories of dreams that I had several years ago, and then eventually one of them just fucking came true, I started to lose my shit. And now, mind you, I just told you about the being liberated driving by myself, right? Me and my gangsta ways going to Meyer instead of work first. So I got into the fucking car, and it was literally as I was pulling out of Myers, and I literally just had to fucking cross the street and park. But that anxiety, that stress, all that shit that I mentioned, that all just came flooding back when I just realized what the fuck I just saw. Now, I'm not making this shit up. You can believe whatever the fuck you want, but I'm being 100% legit. I don't care what the fuck you think. Like the video if you like it. If you don't, fuck off. And subscribe, why don't you? So anyway, I had this whole fucking like anxiety attack, and it was right before I went to work. And now whenever I have anxiety attacks, I usually just fucking pace. But I was stuck, seated in a car, And so I fucking booked it. I fucking pedaled to the metal across the street and almost fucking... I wouldn't say almost. It wasn't that bad, but I feel like if I held the fucking gas pedal for like 2 more seconds, I would have rammed my car into the fucking international food market.
What?
Because I wanted to get to the fucking pet store parking lot, park, and get my ass out of there. And
You
then
could have literally just walked. That's
what
how
am I
close
supposed to
it
do?
was.
Just leave my fucking car in the turn lane?
Oh,
Yes.
you were in the turn. You parked in the turn lane.
No, I was in my car. I was turning out of Myers.
Well, why'd you even get in your car? You could have also just parked at work and then walked over to Meyer.
Tyler, I didn't know until I got back in my car and started going. It never fucking occurred to me. It came when I came around the second time and
Well,
looked up
then
to the
you're
right-hand side
stupid.
window, and then it fucking deja vu'd me.
When you're driving, you learn these things.
Well, I've only been driving by myself for 2 days.
Yeah, I know. It takes time. I'm calling you stupid though. I remember when we were going to film the Halloween shenanigans thing. I
I was
had
just at that school.
I had Jackson and Brian in the car going there, and it was like, it's right there. I knew exactly how to get there, but they convinced me to go this like back way, and we got completely lost. It took us about 20 minutes to get there, when it should have only taken about 5.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I don't know,
Is that the end of your story?
perhaps.
Man! One and a fucking 3/4 years. Good podcast, guys. Good podcast.
Well,
So
you
a
got
couple other
anything?
things-
You got anything better than booking it
Yes, I
across?
do actually. I have 2 things that surpass that story, and one of them is even shorter. What?
What?
Hold on, don't
Okay.
start with something super cool. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just talk about something else until fucking Vincent
I
comes
think we
back
should take
from
this
the
time to
bathroom.
thank our sponsor,
Yeah, you
Raid
will.
Shadow Legends.
We don't have a fucking sponsor.
We do now.
Anyway, if you want to sponsor the Strollin and Trollin podcast, hit me up. My email is at .com. So yeah, hit me up if you want to fucking sponsor the podcast. It'd be really fucking weird if somebody fucking hit me up and was just like, "Yo, it's me, McBalls. I'm the person who runs the ball shaving company. I want you to sponsor your fucking video. Why is there someone standing there, sir? Oh, fuck me. I'm leaving. Okay, goodbye. I'm not leaving the fucking call. I'm just leaving this fucking area. There's
Why?
someone fucking staring me at.
I
There's
have- I have
fucking
a-
literally
I have-
someone over there fucking staring at me. Fuck you!
Okay.
Demon!
Okay. I have a question, right? Why the hell are you even outside right now?
Because it feels nice as fuck, and I decided I wanted to go for
Then
a
why
walk.
didn't you go out? Then why didn't you just go in your backyard or something?
Because I wanted to go for a walk. It felt really fucking
Yo.
nice out. Oh, he's back. I can talk about my stories now. I left
Can
them.
you?
Yeah, because they're both pretty fucking epic. So on my way home from work today, or no. I have 3 stories, and one of them is connected of 2 stories. It just becomes one story. So let me start with the pre-driver's license. So Thursday, before we're recording this podcast, is when I took my driver's test. Now I did it through the closest fucking driving school, right? The fucking capital area one, and my driving instructor's name was Ben. Now I don't know which ones you guys did or who you had, but Ben, let me describe him. His name
I know about
His
that.
name is 100% accurate because he looks like Benjamin Franklin.
I think.
But
well, I don't remember if it was Ben, but the guy I was driving with while we were out changed the route, had me go to his house, pull in, and he went inside and came out with like a full dinner plate with like roasted chicken and like veggies and shit, and then just sat back down in the passenger seat and was like, "All right, back out and go left."
My fucking god.
Wait, are you talking about like when you were getting driving time or when you're actually doing the test? Because
When I was getting like the early on driving time where you have to be with the person.
Okay, that makes more sense.
That's
Yeah.
why I was,
Yeah.
with him to begin with. Otherwise, why would I?
Yeah.
It's
The
because
person that I
Did you go to his fucking house so he could get chicken?
chicken.
Anyway, so Thursday I was taking my driver's test with Benjamin Franklin. Except for this Benjamin Franklin is not a mental genius. He's mentally challenged, and he has a fucking severe stutter, and he can't think properly. Now, a while back before that, way back before that, before I turned 18 and my learner's permit became invalid, I took the second course of the driving class. The only reason I didn't have my license yet is because I had no fucking time to get in the hours. I was working and doing school all the fucking time. And so, way back then, he was teaching the second course, right? And so it was weird enough as it fucking was. I was in the class with fucking Justice and Charlie Getzel, who neither of you know. You know Justice, but you don't know who Charlie is.
Oh God, Justice.
By the way, Justice has improved quite a lot ever since his mom started letting him play video games. And then he moved to Missouri, so he's irrelevant now.
Oh, he's in Missouri now?
Oh, fuck. I've decided that I'm crossing the fucking road. I am jaywalking.
I heard the thing though.
Oh, the fucking walk sign just turned on when after I jaywalked. Anyway,
How did you
irrelevant.
jaywalk and you went across the intersection? Okay, keep going.
Dude, when I had my last job before they closed down, apparently Justice had worked there for a good maybe a week
Yeah,
before he got fired.
he worked at fucking Culver's too. He's worked fucking everywhere. He's not a people person, and he's not really fucking nice until you get to know him. Then he's much, much better. Now, I didn't want to get to know him, but I did get to know him. Anyway, so I started blast. No. Benjamin Franklin was teaching my class. Benjamin Franklin was teaching my class, right? And I was talking to Justice and Charlie. I was just fucking ignoring him, right? You know, it can't be anything important. It's just fucking driving safety and, you know, all that random bullshit. And this people, one after the other, just fucking getting into car accidents and breaking their legs. And I'm just like, man, that really fucking sucks. Anyway, and then I just started.
Yes, I won't be doing that.
Yeah. Then I just start talking to Justice and Charlie again. And at one point, we were completely fucking distracted. And Benjamin Franklin just fucking falls. He just falls. And I've completely fucking missed it. I turned my head back to the left, and everybody's laughing. And he's just fucking disappeared until I lower my eyesight down, and he's just on the fucking ground. So anyway, that was my big interaction with Benjamin Franklin. And then driving tests 2 days ago. I did the whole fucking test on empty. So I needed to get gas like super fucking bad, and it was on empty for about 45 minutes.
Oh boy, that sounds fun.
So last podcast I mentioned that at one point we were in the mountains, and we got on gas to empty, and it stopped telling us how many miles left. Yeah, my car doesn't even show you how many miles left. I just knew it was fucking on empty. So I had no fucking clue what was gonna happen. I passed and then managed to get to a gas station afterwards with my mother when we were done. Why does my arm hurt so bad? I don't fucking know anyways.
They hit you with a trank dart. They know you're there. They're just waiting for it to kick in.
I hope fucking not. Although it would be fucking cool and a great podcast topic if I got abducted mid-podcast.
I got abducted by kidnappers? Gone sexual?
Today I got kidnapped by 10 imposters.
By 10 imposters from
But before
the
that, you guys need to
of
join
money.
my free gift card giveaway by subscribing and
My $19
It's time to talk
Fortnite
about
card
my
giveaway.
sponsor, Honey. Anyway.
You just this abduction is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. See, Dollar Shave Club is a monthly subscription service to deliver shaving and grooming products directly to your home.
Imagine providing free advertisement on the podcast.
Imagine not.
That's literally me and Tyler with Pringles and Mountain Dew. Well, mostly Tyler, but I literally.
Yeah, I was about
Yo,
to say,
Pringles,
mostly me.
Sponsor this man.
I'm gonna sign a deal. I'm gonna sign a deal with Pringles, and I'm gonna get special cans that say Pringles on them and sell them in stores. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
It's gonna be like what PewDiePie is with G Fuel.
Yeah, but see, that's PewDiePie. I'm not PewDiePie.
Become PewDiePie.
I just don't want to like
become Swedish.
Something just fucking hissed at me. Oh, it's a goose. Never mind. I'm really fucking on edge. I'm walking to the front door of the high school now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Ben, and I did the whole test on empty. My second story. So tonight, my mother is sick. Actually, I just realized it's 3 stories. Combined into one. So it's actually a substantial amount longer than the fucking random one that Tyler told. So today my mother was sick, and at one point during the night, she decided that she wanted me to go to Kroger to pick up banana.
Oh yeah.
And popsicles and Sprite. And that's where I got these salt and vinegar Pringles from too. And so I left the house, I drove to fucking Kroger. I got out of the car, and I went into Kroger, I got whatever I needed. And then I bombarded Tyler. He was inside the can return place, cleaning it up.
Yeah.
Looking like a fucking goblin and a half.
What do you work at Kroger?
Yeah, he does.
Yo, which Kroger?
The Kroger.
The Kroger, that's what I thought. You seen Quentin around there?
Yeah, he was there tonight too.
My man's Quentin works at Kroger. He talks about how much it sucks.
Quentin works at Kroger? I didn't know that. What?
He was there tonight. How did you not see him?
Was that the guy you were talking to? Was he helping you?
No, he was not helping me.
I don't fucking know. Anyway, so I started. No.
You don't know Quentin, dude? I'm gonna tell him.
I know Quentin. I know who Quentin is.
I'm gonna tell on you. Ooh.
I know 2 of them. One of them was in band, and the other one's a fucking scrawny bitch boy.
Are you going to tell me the Quinton that was in band wasn't a scrawny bitch boy?
No, he was bigger. He was definitely taller.
He was bigger, but still.
I'm talking about the one that shares the same last name as Dawson, but with the addition of an S. Oh wait, no, Dawson has the S.
Yes.
You
know, I still talk to both of those Quentins.
Yeah. Anyway, so I started. No.
Actually went out to eat with Quentin the other day.
So the fucking can return was closed, and I was lucky that there was a small-ass gap, and I just said, "Excuse me, sir, are these any good?" And I held up a can of salt and vinegar Pringles. Now, immediately that should have been a dead giveaway that it was somebody who knew who he was. When was the part when you realized that it was me, Tyler?
Well, no, because it took me longer than it should have to realize that it was you. Because you don't know how many times people will barge into the can room after hours and return their cans anyways. I
really
swear, for about 5 good seconds, I thought you were trying to come in and ask if it was open when the sign said clearly that the entrance was closed. It took me a while to realize, oh, this is you.
I think I noticed that too, because like the look on your face was just like the confused, no look. You know what I'm talking about? Where a customer asks you something retarded and then you just respond with, no.
Yeah, I know.
Or you just fucking shrug it off on the manager. Here, let me go get the manager real quick. I'll ask him. And you just never return. Anyway. So yeah, I said hi to Tyler. We talked about his personal problems. Or not actually problems. They're good things. They're good things. All good things. I'm on the side entrance of the high school now. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know that. The more you know.
I'm over there right now.
That would be fucking epic.
What's up, gamer?
I'm just here.
Inside the building. I'm looking at you.
What's up? How's it going, Vincent? He lives in the school.
Pretty chill.
Yo, there's some dead wasps.
I combined all the library computers into one
there's not
behemoth.
Dead wasps in there. There's about 10 live wasps in that outlet. I was just about to be just like, yo, this thing's dead. I'm gonna take it for a snack. And then it was like,
Gotta
no,
eat
no,
some
no! Yeah, wasps.
wasps.
There's another outlet over here. Let me kick it. Did you hear that?
No.
No.
Oh, iPhones are
Maybe
really
not
fucking good at
noise.
getting rid of audio. Alright, I don't see no wasps.
Sounds like you're kicking. Oh,
Let me fucking try to, yes, charge. 19%. Let's go!
hey, maybe you should stick a pair of scissors in there and see what
Well,
happens.
and on my way home, and the past 2 days I've been practicing different ways to arrive back at home. And so this time, I went a different way entirely. And I came around the fucking corner, and I fucking shit you not, a grown-ass woman in a bathrobe was driving around the corner in a you know those, like, little kid cars?
Those little kid cars.
What?
Like the miniature-
the RC ones?
Yes. There was a grown-ass woman
Oh!
FaceTiming someone in a bathrobe driving around the corner in one of those little fucking RC cars.
Like the little Jeep things that go like,
Yeah.
like 2 miles per hour and
Yeah.
oh my. She had to be on drugs or something.
Must have been.
She got a nice whip.
Oh, fuck. Anyway, so that's my big story that I wanted to tell. And it all led up to the conclusion that there was a grown-ass woman in a bathrobe.
I don't even remember any part of the story until then, other than like what you were at Kroger bottle return. Was it the same story or a different story?
And that's the podcast. No. That's what podcasts are all about. Because one of the things that I've noticed as I'm listening to like other people's podcasts is they're completely fucking re-listenable. Because whenever you listen to a podcast, you're not just sitting there in dead silence listening to a podcast. You're usually doing something else, whether that be schoolwork or playing a video game. You're always doing that.
Doing
and
something
so you
else
only,
right now, and I'm recording in one.
you only hear that. You only hear what they're talking about. You only hear like 25% each time you listen. And then about a half hour after you're done, you forget almost everything that they talked about except for the last 5 minutes of the podcast. And then you go back and re-listen to it later, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't remember this. It happens a lot with YouTube videos for me as well. I just fucking zone out. Like one of the Mr. Beast videos, I just fucking zoned out and missed half of it. And then I remember... Okay, long story. There's this really, really fucking terrible, awful movie. It's called Norm of the North. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. So it's about a polar bear who goes to fight the bad guy who is a hipster with the ponytail and the glasses and all that. And he's got the goatee. And the hipster's trying to build houses in the polar regions, right? And this polar bear is just like, no, my dead family lives there. And that's pretty much the whole movie. So I fell asleep about 10 minutes into the movie when I watched it in theaters. I was mostly just there for the fucking popcorn, I'll be honest. So I fell asleep about 10 minutes in, and then woke up with about 15 minutes left in the movie, and I had no fucking clue that I fell asleep because it was literally the same fucking thing when I woke up. It was like the movie just fucking paused to like a dance break with the fucking polar bear. And I woke up.
It detected you fell asleep, and they stopped what they were doing. They
Well,
went
it
on
was
break
a
for
whole
bit.
ass fucking movie theater. But like legit, I think they recycled a fucking scene of this polar bear dancing with the fucking suicide rats or whatever the fuck they're called. And
Suicide rats, huh?
I can't remember what the fuck they're called. And they're them polar rats that just fucking kill themselves. They're the ones in Zootopia that just take Nick's popsicles, just one after the other, because one of them does, they all do.
Lemmings?
Lemmings, that's what they're called. Lemmings. So basically, if I were to compare the lemmings in this movie to anything, I'd have to say they're like the equivalent of if the polar bear was Gru from Despicable Me, the lemmings would be shit minions. Like,
Okay, I wasn't listening to like half of that. All I heard was Gru shit minions.
He does. That's how they're made.
How much Taco Bell do you need to get all that out? Holy crap.
Bananas.
It's fucking, you're retarded. It's not Taco Bell. There's
Banana.
a reason why all they ever say is banana. Yeah, exactly.
Banana.
But that doesn't
Vincent-
cause diarrhea though.
Banana.
Oh, I actually
That's just how Gru is.
Also,
Just
you
like
know how
that.
also do you think Gru maybe shits out of his mouth? Because you look at his ass and it's so tiny, but his upper body is so large.
Do you know how long Gru's nose or Gru's mom's nose is? Me and Vincent did the fucking math at one point.
You did?
Where we calculated Gru's, or we had Gru's height from the minions' height, which are about 4 foot tall, the minions. And then I was just like, wait. And I was talking to Vincent and Ben, and I was like, wait, how the fuck long is his mom's nose? And then this was right around the time where we came up with the idea of doing the anatomy of Benson. And so we actually calculated it, and it's like, it itself, her nose, it's like 10 foot long.
But
I actually have a picture of me on
people
my
have done
phone
the
that
math,
makes
and
me look
Gru's
like Gru's
people.
mom.
People have done the math, and Gru's like 13 feet tall. So in perspective, Gru's mom's nose should only be about 3 feet shorter than Gru himself.
Not if you look at her compared to the minions. It's all based on perspective. Well, anyway, sidetrack. I don't even know how the fuck I got there. Oh yeah, we were talking about Norm of the North. How the fuck did I get to Norm of the North? I don't fucking know. Anyway, so I started. No. It's funny that you mentioned something about death by bananas, which you did mention at some random fucking point. I was at work today talking to Garrick, and we were talking about crabs, not like the disease, but like the little pinchy boys with the fucking claws and shit. And so we eventually got onto the topic of coconut crabs, and I was just like, eventually we started talking about trying to look up how many people coconut crabs kill a year, because I knew there was a substantial amount, because the way they work is coconut crabs, they eat coconuts. That's why they're called coconut crabs. So they'll climb up the fucking trees and wait for coconuts to fall, and then sometimes they'll fall. If they hit you in your fucking head, you're dead. And if you somehow manage to live a fucking hermit crab or a coconut crab falling on your head, you're more than likely concussed and probably unconscious. And so one of the theorized ways, and it's more than likely the official conclusion for Amelia Earhart's story, is that she ended up on some island and was eaten by coconut crabs.
Oh. Just imagine, though, if you get hit in the head by a coconut crab, and then you live, and people just be like, I thought you died. I did, but then I lived.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, they fall out of fucking coconut trees, bonk you on the head,
wait.
you either die there. You either die there. No, hold on. Let me finish.
No.
You either die there or get knocked unconscious. At which point, they still proceed to eat you.
Oh, you can do that? There's a way.
Coconut crabs don't fuck around.
So these crabs are
Coconut
stupid,
crabs go
right?
hard.
What, Tyler? Sorry?
These crabs are either really stupid or really smart, because if they're waiting for the coconuts to fall out of the tree, why the hell would they climb the tree in the first place? Or are they just trying to wipe out the human population by falling on our heads?
No.
Dude, coconut crabs go hard.
These crabs are literally one of God's magical creations, because not only that, when I was looking up how many coconut crabs kill people a year, I didn't find that answer. I'm assuming it's probably around 50, but... So I did find a different answer. I looked it up, and the first thing that came up when I looked it up was 2 people killed by coconut crabs, and it's not in the way that you expected. They went to an international food market, and they bought coconut crab. Now, if you don't know, coconut crabs are extremely poisonous, and not in the way that you would think at all. And this is the best part about coconut crabs.
You keep saying not in the way you would think. What?
That's because it's fucking crazy as shit, and it relates to death by bananas. So, it was a 46-year-old man and a 78-year-old man, if I'm correct. I think that's how old they were. I don't know. I'm not going to look it up. I can't be bothered. And so each of them, the 46-year-old man goes into the hospital first, and he's just he's got a massive headache. He's vomiting. Everything's going to shit. And they check him out, and he's just got a fucking massive potassium overload. Like, he's got an insane amount of potassium in him, and it's literally fucking killing him. And then the 78-year-old man comes in a lot later, and he also has a massive fucking amount of potassium in him that's literally killing him. And it's from eating the coconut crab. Their poison just overloads you with potassium, and you literally just die. Like, they just fucking fill you up with potassium until you die. They're the most interesting fucking way to go ever. And just like...
Interesting way to go.
I
Okay.
can't...
Listen, since we're on the topic of crabs, right?
Yeah.
I want to talk about a little concept called carcinofication. So, there's this big question in communities around evolution that they've made a special term about, carcinofication, which is basically saying they're seeing like creatures evolving over time and looking at their paths that they've taken, and a question arises as to why so many creatures just turn into fucking crabs. Like, it's a worrying amount that there's so many evolutionary lines that just end with crab.
One of the things we were talking about...
It just keeps happening. The crabs are like the ultimate life form. They're just
it's funny
perfect.
that you mentioned that. Because one of the things that me and Garrick were talking about, the previous night me and Garrick were talking about, what if we had like Wolverine claws, but instead of like 3 like knives basically, it was just 3 fucking crab claws coming out of our hands.
Whole pincers, like both ends.
Yeah, whole fucking pincers coming out of our
Coming out
hands.
between
3
your
of them.
fingies.
Okay,
3 of
Mr.
them in
Krabs.
each hand. And so the next night, when we were talking about crabs again, mostly because somehow that came back up. Once we got done talking about coconut crabs, and Garrick was just like, that's how I want to die. I want to be eaten by coconut crabs. And then we eventually came to the conclusion that we were like, oh, you know that one meme where it's like the Vietnamese are in the tree, or the trees are speaking Vietnamese? It's like literally the same with coconut crabs and coconut trees. Like, oh no, the trees are speaking crab. I just realized
God.
that sounds a lot dumber coming out of my mouth right now than it did then. It sounded fucking genius then. And so we eventually came to the conclusion that we were worried about the wrong fucking thing. It's not lizard people we should be worried about. It's fucking crab people.
No, just
And when
crabs.
you're not
Not
looking-
even crab people.
I know who the leader of this cult
Oh,
is.
it's like the fucking, what is it, Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Or is it Kang? I can't remember. It's just like the fucking husk of a human, but there's a crab living inside of it. Like it's the human is its shell. So we came to the conclusion that there are people out there who have Wolverine claws that are just, Wolverine just like knives that are just crab claws, and their eyes pop out when you're not looking at them, like a fucking crab eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of like snail eyes, but not really. And they exist out there in the world, and they're the fucking. It's weird that you mentioned about crab evolution, because that's kind of where we went after that. Is fucking animals evolving into people, and then we started talking about what animal would be the shittest to be. And we talked about salmon and sturgeon and how shit it would be to be them. And how the best animal you could possibly be is a fucking parasite, because you live to get eaten and then shat back out just to be eaten again. So
See, you'd survive the longest, but that would kind of fucking suck.
I don't know. From our perspective, it would suck, but if you're just a fucking parasite, I mean, come on, that's got to be the fucking dream, right?
But wouldn't you be a parasite-like person? This is kind of...
No, you would be a legit parasite, not a fucking parasite person. That would be fucking awful.
Imagine you're you're hanging out and some dude comes up and like slaps his hand on your arm and just completely just drains you. He's got like a fucking lamprey hand, you know?
Wait a minute. There's an anime for that, isn't there?
Parasite?
Yeah, there's an anime for that.
It's I remember seeing the start of that.
There's an anime for
It's
that.
not quite,
What?
but yeah, he's got this like meat creature in his hand that like morphs into fucking swords and shit. And there's other
Yeah.
people with meat creatures, and they're really mean. And that's all I remember. I think his mom died. I don't remember.
What?
Like on camera.
What?
That's all I think that was the last episode I watched where his fucking like mom died on camera. That was like years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Like
How'd
I think
we
I
go-
was in middle
How'd
school.
we go from crabs falling on people's heads to that?
Listen,
Tyler,
that's the
we
next
went
step in crab evolution.
We went from Norm of the North being a shit movie to Gru pooping Despicable Me characters, to Death by Potassium via Coconut Crab, which falls on your head and eats you, and then we made it to the parasites.
Come
See,
on,
I wasn't listening
you gotta
to
be
half of
keeping
that
track.
because I'm dazing.
You gotta be
Dazing,
keeping
hazing.
track. You're being inattentive.
Inattentive. Oh. I
Keep
like to
track
know
of
what
the
that word means,
conversation.
but I don't.
Naturally, the next step in the conversation I had with Carrick is what animals would be the best to be. And so we talked about parasites and how good it would be to be a parasite. And we came to the conclusion that there's two other animals that would be pretty fucking awesome to be. And they are octopi and dogs.
You gotta watch
Octopi.
out being an octopus if you ever get like into a situation. Because like octopus, you can squeeze through whatever. You're smart. You can change color and shit. But if someone karate chops you on the head, you're fucking dead.
Well, I mean, there's other reasons why you would want to be an octopus. One of them we talked about and contemplated was their short lifespan. We eventually came to the conclusion that it would be fine because, you know, if we're an octopus, then it wouldn't fucking matter anyway. We're not sentient. We don't know shit.
You know what the best animal for me would be?
What? Would it be a bear?
No,
A
a
bear would
goose.
A goose?
Yeah, you fly, you get to shit on people's heads, and you get to eat whatever you want with no consequences.
Tyler. Now, a constant theme of this podcast is me wandering the fucking world right now. And I am at the number one
He's out in the
hotspot
goddamn
for
deep
geese right
dark.
now. You say that, but it's fucking scary shit out here. And every fucking light is flickering except for like 3. And then there's just a whole ass block of darkness and then a flickering light and then like 3 more lit lights. But anyway, I'm in the goose hotspot of the world, the fucking high school. I'm literally walking past pile of shit after pile of shit from these geese. And don't even begin to tell me that you want to be a goose, because every day as I walked to school for the past 3 years and a goose would hiss at me, I always fucking threaten them, because I know if I really, really fucking wanted to, I could grab that motherfucker by the neck and snap it in an instant. It is not hard to kill a goose.
You grab him just below the head, and then you got yourself a flail.
Well, no, you don't want to. I just want to fucking kill him. Fuck it, man. You know?
But imagine someone runs up to you, so you're like facing off with someone, and he grabs 2 geese and starts swinging them like nunchucks.
Now, I'm not talking about the cool geese. There are cool geese, like the goose from Untitled Goose Game. I'm not talking about Goose the cat. I'm talking about, like, Canadian geese. Like, the fucking shittest bird on the fucking planet other than pigeons and fucking seagulls. Because they are, like, right in that same area of pigeons and seagulls in my book. They're just shit
You know,
ducks.
actually, I'd love to be a penguin.
Yes, follow the other penguins, fall down, slide on belly off cliff, into mouth of whale,
Die.
die.
Perfect.
That reminds me of the fucking ape. Kill wife. Regret.
Regret. Wife
Regret.
dead.
Miss wife. Yeah, that video is fucking hilarious. I love that video.
Reincarnate wife. Kill wife again.
Become
More regret.
wife.
Become wife.
Detroit become wife.
Oh,
San Francisco.
I am just a fucking target dead in the water, because, like, just listening to my laugh echo miles out into the distance freaks me the fuck out.
Target for the geese. Come
They're
after
all
you.
just fucking surrounding me. After
No,
I
you
fucking
should try to
mentioned
imitate
how
the
easy it
geese.
would be
Just
to
start
snap their
walking around and flapping your arms up and down and hissing.
Every time anything approaches you, just hiss at them. And if they get too close, go.
Talk about a fucking echo. Like, Jesus Christ, me doing those honks. Somebody's fucking
call that a
recording
honk.
that shit right now, posting it on YouTube as a Bigfoot noise.
Mhm.
Have you ever thought about that? How Bigfoot noises are just people like us being absolute fucking goblins.
Nah, you haven't seen Skinwalker content. That's just they're just like sitting outside their farmhouse and they've got their friend like 50 feet away just going every once in a while. And you can just hear him like muttering like, "Holy shit! Holy shit!"
There are some fucking
It's
creepy ass
just,
videos
it's
out
just
there.
my boy Cletus sitting in the woods going. "Ah!"
He's just busting a nut in the woods. That's all it is. It's just Cletus busting a massive one. He's getting ready for them dick cheese trees.
That's where they come from. They come from Cletus.
Cletus is the source of dick cheese trees and Bigfoot noises.
Truly, the god of life in the flesh.
He's fucking capitalized on every area and aspect of human existence that is just overpowered as fuck.
Yeah.
Dick cheese trees and Bigfoot
Trees,
noises.
penis, Mountain Dew,
What?
feet.
Did you say Mountain Dew?
I did because the name Cletus.
Okay. Ugh.
I wonder if EDP's out there. Oh god,
Oh.
I can't mention him.
Yeah, way to mention a fucking pedophile and ruin the mood.
Ayo?
EDP, he got exposed. I never fucking watched him. I didn't even know who he was until fucking
Yeah, I still don't. Who?
He's a big guy, like a big guy. He's like round. Like a big
He's
guy.
like round.
And he's a pedophile, I guess. And he got jebaited by someone who exposes pedophiles, who is also a terrible person, I might add. And yeah, so he got caught in 4K being a pedophile. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so he got
In
fucking
4K,
canceled.
shot on iPhone.
I like I said, I never fucking heard of him, but Tyler ranked him at an S tier in one of the fucking tier
Yeah,
lists.
and now my
An
tier
S
list.
tier what? An S tier pedophile?
Okay. No. I could probably. You know what?
No, don't even go there.
No.
Gay pedophiles.
Ranking exposed pedophiles 2021 edition.
Literally out here like, you know what? That's a good idea.
Nice video idea. This is why we put you
I
on
was
this podcast.
joking. God, no. I don't want to. I don't want to redo the tier list because that's a boring one to make. I just put a comment on the video saying put him in F tier and forget what
He's been
everything I said about
disqualified.
him.
Reason for ban: touching kids.
Man's not able to play fucking Skywars on Hypixel anymore. Rip that.
Man.
Anyway, moving on from the pedophiles. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, geese. We were talking about what animal would be the best animal to be. You know what? Geese are kind of like no, wait. Dolphins are the pedophile of the animal world.
Yes.
They just fucking rape random shit. Look at me, I'm jaywalking again.
I can hear the beeping of the.
I can hear the
It's about to
crosswalk.
fucking look. There it is, the crosswalk. I can walk now, even though I'm already more than halfway.
You know, I
across.
can't see if you're on your camera because I have the thing pulled up.
Yeah, I'm not on camera. I'm not on camera.
So don't tell us to look at something you're not showing us. It's
Pretty
like,
fucking
oh, where are
weird
you?
one.
Oh, I'm. Oh, he's like, it's like we're in Ark again. It's like, oh, where are you? I'm like, over there.
Anyway, Vincent, what do you think the best animal is to be? Because Tyler's decided that it's penguins. I've decided that it's dogs.
You know, I've been thinking about that this whole time, and I'm kind of struggling to find something that kind of is well rounded enough. That would be good. other than-
Rounded, you say? Round, like a loop, like Mans is about to just loop it back round to crabs. I want to be a
Yeah,
coconut
I'll be
crab.
a crab.
You know that would be the life. You know.
Coconut crab.
No, you got to be one of them fucking king crabs under those massive sheets of ice in Norway.
Oh,
It's just a fucking massive king crab orgy all the time. Email Tyler with your king crab orgy fan art.
yo,
Anyway.
can anybody?
And I will probably block
someone
you
in
on
the
my
comments someone in the comments make me a crab persona.
Oh. Shiny!
That
What the-
fucker.
Okay,
Okay,
so we've decided that the trifecta of best animals are penguins, dogs, and crabs.
Perfect.
Well, I mean, like,
there's
back
a
to that
reason shit
evolution
keeps
thing.
evolving into crabs. There's gotta be a reason.
I was about to say, like, that has to be true, because if everything's just fucking turning into a crab, I mean, what can you fucking
it's
say?
automatically like one of the best life forms if that happens. I mean,
Right,
what
exactly.
Are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
What are you gonna do if an army of crabs rolls up on you? What are you gonna do?
Nothing. You can't do nothing.
Yeah, how are you gonna fight that many crabs? Like if
think
it
I'm
was
about to go
something like,
take a piss
if it
in
were
the-
like mice or something, you could probably fight off a good amount of mice. But like crabs, you can kick them away, but they just get back up. They got that exoskeleton.
It
dude,
depends on
Although-
if you can have
Although-
outside weapons or not.
Although they can
whatever
only
you can
move in
find
one
out.
direction.
You're on fucking Fortnite Island, and there's at least 3 crabs per square meter.
However, they can only move in one direction. Or I guess 2 directions, but it's side to side. That is a bit of a fucking hindrance.
I mean, that kind of depends on the crab, on how limiting that is, but like,
Oh, like fucking crabs over here. Homie, I need you to fucking turn me around. I need you to go that way.
it's just like a bunch of crabs that are constantly bumping each other to turn around, and they walk it as like a collective.
Alright, I'm gonna get fucking really, really fucking meta here and loop it back around to the word loop. It's just a fucking loop of crabs just fucking turning each other. It's one of them fucking stream starting soon fucking GIFs. GIFs? GIFs.
Don't you fucking pronounce it GIF, or I'm gonna bring up the goddamn original old-timey pronunciation, and you're gonna hate it.
Goff.
No. Worse.
Oh, now you got to.
Let me see if I can find
Yeah.
the image. There was like an old image of the actual pronunciation of GIF, and it was YIF.
No! No!
Yeah.
Speaking of crab personas,
Speaking of crab personas.
Tyler,
Yeah,
I know you
in
don't know what
Old
that
English, it was pronounced YIF.
Taylor, I know you don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about furries, but in this case, I think would it be a scaly?
Furry
Shit.
is
Then I am
furry
then I'm very
over-
glad I'm tuning you out right now.
yeah, man.
guess it would be a
Listen,
shelly.
you can use other terms, but furry is pretty an umbrella term. Really, people only use furry or scaly, and then crab would be considered under scaly.
Feathery.
'Cause it's really just fur or not fur.
Me being a fucking trained zoologist, this kind of offends me.
I-
The animals are split
I
between
thought you were-
two groups.
You're gonna stop it just with me being a train.
Thomas the Tank Engine, real life, boys.
Listen, with me being a train, this classification of animals is really upsetting.
I identify as a trained sexual.
Mm.
I am a train. I was thinking about trains the other day, but I don't remember why. Moving on. What a great segue to nothing, and then just back to me saying, anyway, so I started Blatt now. I think we're getting around to that time where I could start talking about that fucking doomsday shit. If you guys want us to fucking butt in, might as well go ahead and do it.
But
So back.
It involve crabs.
No.
Not interested.
So back an hour ago now, I think, because this has been one of the fucking longest podcasts I've ever done. Oh, my fucking arm hurts again.
This is a long podcast.
Oh
How
yeah,
long are
for
they
fucking
usually?
sure. An hour.
Has it been more than an hour?
Oh yeah, we started at like 10.
Really? I thought it was
Yeah.
like 10:30.
Oh maybe, I don't know. Well anyway, so no.
You messaged me at 10. Yeah.
All right, so what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, back about an hour ago, we were talking about how I have this weird thing where my dreams become reality, and I have recurring memories of these dreams. One of those dreams, which I've talked about on the podcast in the past, on podcast time, and I've told both of you about, is probably the fucking freakiest dream ever. and it kills me to not know what was being said in that dream because it strikes me. Oh fuck! That light just went out. Anyway, it strikes me as a pivotal moment in the future of the world, especially if I can fucking predict the future with my dreams, which has only happened once. But I mean, that was a pretty fucking on point prediction with the fucking guy in the parking lot with dogs while I was driving. How the fuck did I know? I didn't even know I was going to work at a fucking pet store. And I was like 8 when I had that dream. Well, anyway, so there's this recurring memory of this dream. The dream doesn't come back, but I'll never fucking forget the dream. No, I'm back at the elementary school, and the echo got so much worse. That person left as well. No, wait, no, they didn't. They're still fucking there. What are they doing?
I dare you to investigate.
So before I fucking procrastinate anymore, I'm not fucking investigating. Special guest on the podcast. I don't know who you are, but you're a guest now.
Hey guy, hey man, I'm doing a vlog. Anything you want to say to the chat?
I'll just do what I did when I was at work one day.
No,
was doing a tier
no,
list.
no.
And I put somebody on the phone who worked there, and he just straight up just went. He just said the N word in the middle of the fucking tier list.
No.
I didn't know he was gonna say that. I didn't.
Yeah,
I thought we were
knew.
past
Yes,
that
you
at this
did.
point.
You did know.
No, I fucking didn't. I thought this world was past that shit at this point. But anyway.
Where have you been, Loon?
Anyway, so this dream before I fucking procrastinate anymore.
Procrastination.
In the nation.
What nation though?
Procreation nation.
Kosovo.
Sex land. Larry Nasser's. No.
No. No.
Anyway, we need to stop going to those topics. Those are too dark for us. We're gonna get canceled on Twitter. Oh no.
I deleted my Twitter.
I didn't delete my account. It's still there, but I deleted the app like almost 2 weeks after getting it. I only got it for the mob vote for Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I guess I won't get to do any of those anymore, but it's not that big a deal.
Well, no, I can just re-download the fucking app, but...
I guess.
So
but...
the only fucking tweet I ever made is, thanks mystery spray bottle that I found in my fucking cupboard that smells like Fruit Loops. Now the basement smells oddly tranquil.
I made a
That's
few.
the only
I made a few tweets, but
You've made some weird and fucking cringy tweets that you can 100% get canceled for.
well,
Mostly because they were very fucking Republican for some reason. Even though you're a dead Democrat.
I'm not a dead Democrat. I'm a moderate.
You're more Democrat than you are moderate. Oh, I saw some electrical boxes and I thought it was a dog.
What? Get back to your doomsday story.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were talking about that. Anyway, oh fuck, it's like midnight and I'm fucking yelling in the neighborhood. Oh. Anyway, so yeah. The dream that I keep having. Can you guys hear me alright? No?
What?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Who's that? What's that? Who? Huh? What?
Okay, you can hear me. Anyway, so the dream I keep having, or I not keep having, that I keep remembering, is this one where I'm walking past a set of 4 houses, and everything around those 4 houses is on fire, and there's like the undead running around destroying whatever the fuck is left. Everything's on fire. It's just a fucking blank landscape, but there's like no other houses. It's just 4 houses that are perfectly fine, and then everything else is fucking broke. And it's like you can see the horizon from all angles. There's no other fucking building. It's just fire, rubble, and the undead. And I am walking with a woman.
Woman.
And
See,
the woman
this
is
is
dressed
already
in all white.
unrealistic.
The woman is dressed in all white. She's like super fucking bleached skin and her hair is white. And I'm walking with her, and then there's this circle around her, and everything inside the circle just becomes fine. Like if I were to say walk through a fucking patch of dirt. Like inside the circle, there would be grass and like fucking dandelions and shit.
Out
And
on a stroll with
fine.
Life Lady.
Everything is fine inside the circle. So the feeling I get every time I remember this dream is like a severe feeling of dread and anxiety that I get all the fucking time. The same kind of one that I get when I'm driving, but way worse. So I started getting this feeling at random points without remembering the dream or even thinking about it. And it was kind of one of the moments where I was like, kind of like the one where I was turning out of Myers and then it just fucking hit me. Like literally, I think a week ago, it just fucking hit me, and then that I connected these fucking feeling to the feeling I get when I remember that dream. And then, so, I've got the impending feeling of the end of the world coming, and here's my thing. I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't know what is gonna happen exactly. I don't know who's gonna survive.
Me.
Now, if
Probably like Obama.
if by
He's gonna
some chance
survive.
I do happen to be an oracle who can predict the future, there are 3 possible outcomes. One of them is the stream. One of them has to do with the Metodites.
Oh.
Both of you know what that is.
Mhm.
The end of the world apocalypse pact where we all go to Menards.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. We can't use stock and field for resources and firearms anymore. If you didn't already consider that.
No, I haven't even thought about Metodites until recently.
We'd have to go to like Walmart for firearms.
Yeah.
I just recently went to Walmart
Why?
to get Pringles.
Oh. Dude, I haven't walked in it. I haven't been inside a Walmart in about 3 years.
They had no Amiibos on the shelves. I wanted to buy Amiibos, and they had none on the shelves.
The only Amiibo I want is Solaire, and nobody has it.
Minecraft Steve question mark?
They
I
aren't
don't
out
think
yet,
that's
but
out.
I will be getting them when they come out.
If you can get one.
Oh, I'm gonna pre-order. I don't care.
Oh, sick. Yeah,
I sent Tyler a link to one of the fake amiibos. It was
the only
legit.
Amiibo I really want is Solaire, and the only way you can get that is like $100 scalpers.
Oh,
And you know, I'm not a fan of that for a little figure.
yeah, that doesn't sound legit.
It has 2 functions. It gets you an emote in Dark Souls Remastered that you get near the start of the game anyway, or you can use it as a save slot for a costume in Splatoon,
Nice.
like every Amiibo can. So I don't really have
Splatoon.
much use for Amiibos. I can't use it in Smash Bros, of course.
Well, which one are you
Tyler, I
calling?
want you to talk about your future amiibo plans.
Well, let's see. I do want to get a couple more Amiibos before the next tournament. We have a rough range of dates that we want to host the next tournament. It will be about a month from now.
Are you doing like an Amiibo tournament
Yeah.
thing?
We've done
Sick.
6 of them before.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. It's gonna be about a month for Amiibo Tournament 7. The format's all set up. The field is pretty much set, except for I want to get a couple more. The one I'm looking for right now is Dark Samus, because that one looks really cool to me. But I'm also thinking about getting Banjo and Kazooie. There's a few others I guess I could pick up, but I'm gonna get at least a couple more for the next tournament.
Shit, I need to play Smash again.
Wasn't it Billy who wanted to main Pac-Man?
Yes.
Who mains Pac-Man? It's Boogie does. Boogie mains Pac-Man.
He wanted to main Pac-Man because funny YouTuber did it.
Was it because Boogie did?
It was some YouTuber, I think, that did it for like a video, and he's like, "Aha, that's funny. I want to be funny." He was not bad with Pac-Man, for real though. Okay, continue.
Tyler,
What?
you remember a while back when I asked you if you had a window to your basement?
You better not be outside my fucking house right now. No.
You have 2 windows in your basement, Tyler.
Okay, that's an incorrect statement, actually.
I think you do, because I hope to God I'm not at the wrong house.
No, we have 3. We have
Oh.
3. We have 3 that face into our basement.
I was like, this looks like the Pringleson setup.
Oh God!
The Pringleton pad.
God, don't get freaking out! Don't scare me.
I can see a basket on a table, some white chairs, a massive fucking candle.
Are you in my backyard right now? Get out of my backyard!
No, I'm just outside the side of your house, looking inside of the side window.
I see you, Pringle Man.
I see a white swivel chair.
What?
This better fucking be your house.
White swivel chair? What? Where are you?
Oh
in a,
no, it's a rocking chair. Never mind.
a white? We don't have a white rocking chair.
You better. You fucking better.
Wait, I'm trying to think. What are you looking at right now?
Just walk around and look out the windows.
I don't want to.
Bring a
No, I
weapon.
don't want to do them to heart
Bring a
attack.
weapon.
Tyler, I have an empty can of Pringles for you.
I already have the salt and vinegar variant.
Do you have the new logo?
No, I don't care for it and I don't want it.
Look out your window, Tyler.
If you can see me, then you're at the right house.
I can't see you. I'm not in your backyard, though. I'm on the side of your house. Here, let me hop into your backyard.
Just for a visit.
How can you see it? Okay, you must not be at the right house because we don't have windows on either side of our house. We have some in the front and the back.
I see a yellow vacuum cleaner.
Okay, yeah, you
and
were
a shelf
definitely at the,
with some Legos.
You were definitely at the wrong. Oh, yellow vacuum. Oh shit, he might be at the right house.
I see a shelf with a Lego T-Rex on it.
Oh no.
You at the wrong
I'm definitely at your house.
1000% sure.
I'm just gonna low-key just sit on your front porch and eat big Pringles.
Get off my porch. Go. I don't want to chase you away, but go.
You better. I'm not leaving until you chase me away.
Alright, I'll get the gun real quick.
Well, anyway, so the third way that the world could end is what I predicted through playing with Legos and being lonely.
How do Legos?
I've
have to
only
deal with the
really
end of the
told
world?
one person this, and it was Vincent. I accidentally dragged him into my fucking lore.
It's cool.
I built like an entire fucking world and a fucking storyline, and like I predicted some shit from shows. One of the weirdest fucking things that I predicted was when I accidentally predicted one of my best friends growing long hair.
I think you mentioned
Me?
that while I was there.
No, it
I
wasn't
already
you.
grew my
It
hair
was,
out once. I hated it.
it was this kid named Kay Davensky.
I'm like so fucking on edge right now. Get away from my house. It's my private
But it's
home.
funny. But it's funny.
It's not
Counterpoint. Counterpoint. It's funny.
Class of 2021.
Oh god.
Your front porch. These chairs are pretty nice.
Can you leave?
No,
No.
I live here now.
Okay, you can take my brother's spot. That's the only
Well,
acceptable
anyway.
trade.
So yeah, so I have this weird thing where somehow I don't know if I explained this to Vincent because I've never fully explained it to myself and how I get to that fucking world that I made out of Legos. Because it initially just started as me fucking as like a 8-9-year-old kid playing with Legos. And then I made myself out of Legos, and then I made a respective bad guy for me. And then eventually shit just kind of happened, and then war after war, lore after lore. It just became like a fucking whole thing. And I'm not even kidding you. I probably did this until like mid to later freshman year of high school because I had no fucking friends. I was pretty much alone. I had Brandon and Dawson and then you, Tyler. I wasn't even friends with Vincent yet. That wasn't until sophomore year.
Okay.
I had known Vincent previously, but
We weren't really friends, but we like knew each other and talked sometimes.
and then you whacked me on the head with a binder after I
was
tripped
funny.
you into the girls' bathroom. Yeah, that was fun.
Wasn't that because like Clark was being a dickhead? You said.
Yeah, this
What?
kind of
Imagine
plays into
listening
the
to
being
Clark.
a lonely fucking sack of shit.
Imagine listening to Clark.
Yeah, I just wanted to have friends, and I figured that if I followed what he said, he had more friends than you did, as far as I could tell, because you and I were pretty quiet in band, and they all fucking hated you for some reason. And so I listened to Clark, and then I decided just to be a dick to you so I could get more friends, because I was a fucking dick. I was an asshole. I hadn't had a solid good friend. Well, no, I'm not an asshole anymore. I am a little bit, but not nearly as bad. Like, I've done
little
terrible,
bit?
terrible fucking things. Huh?
Little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Little bit. Just a little bit.
Depends on how you look at it, you know.
Depends
Yeah,
on
I'm
who
not
you
a
are
fucking-
and the situation as well.
Like, Tyler's the only person that I consistently beat the shit out of, but that's just because,
Well-
it's Tyler.
Well, mentally. Not physically. Just yet.
This
Still
is just
social
kind of one of the
distancing.
staples of being friends
fully
with Tyler.
vaccinated yet.
I mean, it comes with Tyler being a bit of a dumbass. Then again, we all are. Just Tyler's just more of a dumbass than the rest of us.
I'm not the dumbest person I know, okay?
Irregular dumbass.
I'm not the dumbest I know.
He's not the dumbest ass, but
But he is down there with them. He's about, if I were to rank dumbasses from least dumb to most dumb, like most dumb being S tier, Tyler would be at a solid B+.
Okay.
So,
Hey,
Jesus. Oh, fuck. My phone's about to fucking die. Just hang in there. If I leave, continue until I find a place to plug it
imagine
in.
being on your phone right now.
Still at my house?
No.
Okay, good.
Stop in, get your phone charged. You can just talk over
No.
the same mic.
Hell no.
Just fucking walk into Tyler's house. Just walk down to his basement.
Oh,
Oh,
And
hell
just
no.
plug in my phone.
don't say a word. And just sit there
Imagine
waiting for it to charge. Just look at him.
Can you imagine if I did that, like, without telling him that I was outside of his windows? Like, I just, like,
He
continued
hears some
the
rustling
conversation.
behind him and he looks and it's you.
I
I would be
literally
ready
just
to-
continue
I'd be ready to-
talking like
I'd be
nothing's
ready
happening.
to. I would scream so loud the whole neighborhood would fucking wake up.
I would just be continuing the podcast like nothing happened.
Or
Just walk into his basement. He'd be
or I'd have
talking
a
to-
or I'd drop dead on the floor from shock.
he
Then we'd
would
have
be
bigger
talking
problems.
to us or like zoning us out or something, and I would just walk up behind him and be like, "Yo, you mind if I plug in?"
Yo, you mind if
Okay,
I
I
charge my
would
phone?
definitely do the second thing there.
Hey, yo, you got an iPhone charger?
I literally have one connected to the back of my PC that I'm using.
Check the other end. What if it's plugged into his phone now?
It's not a dual end. Okay.
wait, what? The charger's just a USB.
I'm pretty sure all chargers have two ends. All charger cords, I'm pretty sure have two ends. I'm gonna be real with you.
It's just a USB that doesn't go anywhere at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. They just took out something to make it pricey.
But yeah, so I've concluded that it's going to be one of the three. If it's the Lego, most everybody will die except for a select few. I'm sorry, but both Tyler and Vincent will die because I stopped in about mid-freshman year, so I wasn't friends with Vincent at that point, and Tyler was just kind of this guy that I walked home and talked to. Like, we didn't become, like, actual good friends until government. No, I guess we did become good friends in like freshman year because we did
about
just
to
walk
say.
home all the time.
We bonded over that stuff. At least
I mean,
until
that's kind of where this podcast shit kind of started, was in the bus rides home from junior high,
duh.
where we talk about Tyler falling in love with lesbian after lesbian.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not supposed to talk about that yet.
You don't mention that.
That's classified information.
But yeah, so it's either going to be that or mostly everybody dies. Dawson will live. Brandon will live. Everybody else who's featured on either of our channel or any of our channels will die. Somehow, like I was explaining, I don't really have an intro to how this shit just fucking happened for the Lego thing. I've come to the conclusion through a mix of ideas, because initially my first thought was what if it was like Wizard of Oz and I just got sucked into a tornado?
You say we're gonna have a tornado here?
No, much worse actually, because then it evolved into basically what. There's a movie called. What the fuck is it called? It's basically this movie that natural disasters just go fucking batshit crazy. Several tornadoes, then massive snowstorms.
Oh, I think I watched that in class once.
Yeah, you probably did. I can't remember what it's called.
Freshman year.
But it's basically about global warming going fucking batshit crazy. And the worst part is, it's not that, everybody dies from a massive fucking tornado that I get sucked into and several other people get sucked into and thrown through a fucking portal to another dimension, but we're all split up and separate for years. And I, because it was me, because it started when I was 11, or not even 11, like I said, it was 8 or 9, I think, but it didn't really kick off until I was 11. I was the most powerful being there was other than my main villain, who then proceeded in a massive fucking plot twist to be me. Just the reason why I was so malevolent and good, and this guy was so evil, but we were so evenly matched that when one of us killed the other could not exist without him. And then we both died, and when one of us came back, the other one followed suit and just came back as well. It was because we were literally the same person.
My tiny brain cannot process this.
It's really, really fucking complicated, and the lore is way, way too fucking deep for me to go into detail.
For me, if that's what the situation was going to be, the tornado would not just be any regular tornado. It would be the spaghetti tornado from Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs. And it would have
Tyler,
Officer Earl.
If that's the outcome, you will die.
It would have Officer Earl catching meatballs and throwing them back at the tornado to beat it up, and then I'd be the mayor just eating everything.
Tyler confirmed for Smash.
Ayo.
I'd be riding a grilled cheese boat while sitting on my Walmart-style Amiibo scooter.
Bro, if you wanted an Amiibo, we were selling our fixtures at work while we were closed, and you could have gotten one.
What the?
I mean, if you had $600 to spare, but could have gotten.
I could just steal one from my work, if they work.
What were you selling?
We were selling our store fixtures, and we were selling an Amiibo scooter. We were selling our Amiibo scooters. Actually, you could have just come in and taken one. Someone did do that. We had 4, and someone literally just got on and rode out. Nobody stopped them. Some say they're still wandering the East Lansing area.
Well, anyway, so yeah, either everybody dies except for a select few. Sorry, you two, you both die. Everybody except for me.
If the apocalypse happens and one of us survives, does that mean something's wrong?
Well, it means it's the third option. Because I survive in every
It's
single.
The third option that you're just wrong.
No. There's 3 options. Either everybody dies except for me and a select few. Everybody dies except for me, and I end up talking to fucking God, who just so happens to be a woman who is literally Michael Jackson, but with the most bleached hair you could ever imagine, and just wearing white clothes. Or oh fuck, that connects to some shit that I don't even want to begin to imagine.
Michael.
Or most of us live, and the Menardites is the answer. So
I think we should just elect Charlie Sheen as president and see where that goes.
okay, sounds good.
I mean,
Yeah, there's been some other crazy shit that I predicted, but nothing's been more crazy than that fucking dream just happening. But yeah,
what funny things have
what
I
I was gonna
predicted?
say before I said all this is because the worst part about that tornado thing and everything else I've mentioned so far, except for Menardites, that's just kind of a pact. But the other two happen right around the age that I am currently, which just so happens to be the exact time where I'm getting that impending doomsday feeling. So, sorry everybody, but you might die. Just to let you know.
Okay. That's chill.
I'm glad we had this conversation about coconut crabs and such before we all die.
Okay.
Believe me, I'm not nearly as much of a self-centered prick as I used to be. But when I started these stories, and like the Lego one especially, I definitely was a self-centered prick. Because I just assumed that everybody hated me and I just needed to be against the rest of them.
Everyone is stupid except for me. You know?
Well, like, legit, I talked to Jeffrey B. Ment the other day. Mans didn't even fucking know who I was, but I just assumed that he was one of them people who just fucking hated me. He had no fucking clue who I was. Which I was
I
like,
see.
oh, okay. Weird. Yeah, gradually over time I learned that people didn't hate me, they just liked making fun of my last name.
True. It is fun to make fun of.
Well, anyway,
Ugh.
I don't know about you guys, but I think we did a pretty good podcast here.
Yeah, we're closing in on about 2 hours on this, so
Why am I getting
I just got home, so it's probably a good time to clip it off. Promotion time. Thank you, our sponsors, Raid Shadow Legends, Ball Shavers, Manscaped, and Honey.
Dude, I saw a video with the goddamn Manscaped ads, and the amount of their advertising just has the word balls on it. It's great. And just, it's funny.
Gamer moment.
I'm at that point where just the word balls, nuts, even, it's just funny in general.
big funny.
Yeah, thank you to our sponsors. And then promotion to Spicy Big Dad, who may or may not upload. It depends on how much I persist to beg him to upload so I have something to watch. Pringle's son, you know where to find him. Me, Jeff of the Mellows, it's the fucking channel you're watching. I don't care if you fucking like the video or not. Just fucking subscribe, it really helps.
Gotta
I'm
get
at
him to 100.
91 subs.
We gotta get him to 100. Come on.
I'm at 91 subs, and I swear to God, if LT tells me one more time that he's gonna make 10 alt accounts just to get to me to 100, and then I wait and nothing happens, I'm going to
Am I
fucking die.
subscribed?
What?
I gotta check if I'm subscribed. I don't know if I am.
How many of my videos have you been to? I'm sorry, did I do a
Have
whole
I been in?
Minecraft series with you?
You didn't do a Minecraft series with me.
What about Ooga Booga Build?
Oh yeah, but that was like one time that you couldn't do a lot of videos. I didn't think about that as a series,
We did like 8 of them, which were like 30 minutes to 45 minutes each.
And it was all in one night.
Oh god.
No, I invited you over that one other time, and then we played Disney Infinity instead.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it was all in one night.
No, we did like 2, and then I decided, yeah, I'm tired. Let's go to sleep.
Let's play Disney Infinity.
It was a weird experience. But anyway.
I need to get rid of my copy because it doesn't even work.
This guy sucks, bro. You are.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, you get great commentary in the background.
It wouldn't be a Tyler, Jeff of the Mellows podcast without Tyler's brother in the background.
Yeah, he's playing Fortnite.
Oh, we've got background noise. Is this where I start spamming on the soundboard?
Yes, and then Tyler, as soon give him like 10 seconds to just fucking spam shit, and then just
It'll
end
be
it.
all fart noises.
Well, give me a minute to close it out for like legit, and then 10 seconds of just weird random. Make it 20 seconds.
I'm just waiting for the cue.
Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Strollin and Trollin podcast, episode 2. Next time, I think it'll be me and Tyler, and then the one after that, we'll have another guest. I think it'll be Brian. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Say goodbye, Tyler.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye, Vincent. Okay, Tyler. Give him the 20 seconds. Give him the 20 seconds.
Oh, no, no, no.